Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today we've got some awesome information regarding the next Fortnite event. Also, I am going to be live streaming it, so stay tuned for that, guys. I can't wait to live stream it for all of you. But for those who missed it, yesterday this is what was on the TV screen. It was talking about a weather warning, basically coming to Fortnite Battle Royale, kind of giving us advice on what to do and where to go and stuff. However, right now we actually have a new update on the TV with a countdown, which has been going for about an hour and 45 minutes now, and I just thought I'd cover it to tell you guys what I'm going to be doing with the stream and stuff, so you guys can stay tuned for that in 1 day and 22 hours from when this video is being recorded, which is at 8:43 UK time. So what I've done is I've gone and found a bunch of different times for you guys that may be your time zone, it may not be, so you may have to actually Google your time zone just in case it isn't on this list. But there's a few on here for you guys. You can see that is the time of the event. So for the UK it'll be at 7 o'clock, for New York or Eastern time ET or EST that'll be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and some of the other times are actually quite annoying. Sydney 6 in the morning, and a few others there you can see. It's okay for a lot of people, but if you're on that other side of the world where it could possibly be like 4 AM like Tokyo, you're really in for a bad luck with this event, unfortunately. So I apologize, and I really am sorry for anyone out there who's got a really bad time zone on this one. But luckily in the UK it will be 7 at night this Saturday. I am buzzing, and I hope you guys are too. So I'm going to be live streaming this. If you guys want to stay tuned for the live stream, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I can't wait for the event to happen. There's been a bunch of leaks around regarding the event, and to be honest, most of them are official things from the event, but they're not what exactly is going to happen. Like, they're just kind of little snippets of it, and nothing of it is really going to indicate exactly what's going to happen. You can go and check out leaks if you have seen them, or if you haven't. I wouldn't recommend it because you will spoil it, but you know, these little things that are getting leaked about the event aren't the final outcome of the event. Personally, if you want to know what I think about the event and what the final outcome is going to be of the huge big ball, I personally believe that we're going to get some sort of kind of skin appearing from this. And obviously it told us that a weather warning is coming, so is the entire map going to get covered in snow again? It's a question left unanswered. By the looks of it, I don't think stuff is going to get melted. I think it said weather warning as in maybe a cold weather, but you never know. It could suddenly change, and everything just could suddenly start melting. So who knows? Now I personally believe that we're going to probably get a new skin relating to this that could be either the Snowfall skin or not, and it could be very, very similar to the actual Ice King skin. I've seen a few theories going around with a few people saying that it could be the Fire King, which is basically the opposite version of the Ice King due to a battle they had before the Ice King castle was around. I'll make another video on that, going into more detail about that theory and stuff and giving you guys my opinion on it. But basically, to sum up the theory really quickly, people were saying that the Ice King itself is going to be battling the Fire King in that event. I don't know if that's going to be 100% or not, and that's just a theory someone came up with, but I've been reading through it and stuff, and it makes sense a little bit, but it just seems a little bit too weird not to happen, if you get what I mean. But I don't know, I kind of been thinking about it. I reckon it does have a high chance, but the ball itself is definitely something that's interesting regarding the Fortnite storyline. If I can get up to it, I'll show you guys. I just don't think my balloons are going to take me any higher because we're basically at height limit here. But yeah, you can see the little ball up here, see how high we can get to it, and to go and show you guys what exactly is going on in that. So jump up here, nicely there. So yeah, the ball itself obviously has the Ice King currently sat inside of it. At first I actually thought he was upside down because it does look like it a bit, but he's officially not upside down, I don't think. I'm not too sure what that is on the back of him, but I'm pretty sure that he is not upside down. It's just his legs floating. But from this angle over here, it kind of looks like he's upside down, but that's his legs floating, and there he is. So he's just kind of chilling there. Also, if you put like a building material here, it will flash red the ball, which is really weird, and you can also get a cool render of the Ice King inside. So say if we move around the other side over here, you'll be able to get quite a nice render of him probably inside there. There we are, you can see it right there. So you can spot him inside the ball. Pretty interesting stuff right there, guys. I am really excited about it, so hopefully the Ice King will definitely play a big part in the storyline to come. I don't know exactly what he's going to cause. Is he going to cause map changes? Is he going to just cause the map to be heavy snow? Who knows exactly. If the idea of a snowfall does happen and more snow does come to this area and maybe branches out a little bit further into the map, I guess it would just be piled up snow, and maybe Polar Peak could get covered, or maybe another section of the map could get covered in snow. who knows. But I will keep you guys up to date during that live stream. I'll also keep you up to date regarding any map changes which do happen from that as well. So as soon as the event happens, obviously I'll cover you guys with storyline, map change and all that sort of stuff in the live stream and after the live stream for those that miss it. So stay tuned for that live stream, which will be on Saturday at 7 GMT. I'll probably start it a little bit earlier, so I'll start it probably an hour before the event to chill with you guys, to answer a few questions and stuff. I know a lot of you guys love asking me questions during these live streams, and usually they do quite well. I haven't done a live stream in a while, but I am excited for this one on Saturday. I really am. It's at 7 o'clock GMT. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I definitely feel like something big is going to happen within the Fortnite universe for this Saturday. I don't know exactly what is going to happen 100%, but we can assume that there's definitely going to be some sort of major outcome which regards to, I don't know, some sort of crazy thing going on. Like, it's just so unpredictable. I can kind of try, but it just never comes out correctly, and I just don't want to predict it and give you guys false hope. But we definitely can expect the Ice King to do something during this event. Obviously from leaks and stuff, we've seen that the snowstorm looks like it's getting heavier, but we don't know exactly, is it going to cover the map? Is it going to make the map more snowy? Is it going to cause something to happen in the map? We just don't know exactly what is going to happen with that sort of stuff. I have seen a few theories recently of people actually kind of talking about different in-game concepts and the way the map can run and stuff like that. I can't remember exactly what they are. I see so many theories all the time. It's hard for me to remember every single one. But an old theory that I did have regarding the snow and the snowfall was basically your footprints would be left in the snow, which is a really cool idea. And I feel like if a snowfall did happen, they could even add that feature into maybe the deep snow. A bit like Red Dead Redemption 2 footage. If you guys have been to the snowy environment and that, if you run around that snowy environment, you'll notice it leaves huge lines and marks and footprints. I feel like that in Fortnite would be a huge addition. I do have a little feeling inside that the entire map may get covered in snow. Usually I don't like to predict stuff 100% for events, but this is something that I'd possibly bet on if I could. I just have a feeling that Fortnite wouldn't waste that Christmas Day update. You know, the Christmas Day update spent, I don't know, hours and hours developing the entire map to be covered in snow, and then suddenly just to only have it in for 24 hours or less than 24 hours. I don't know how long it was in, but it wasn't in for that long at all. I got some footage of it that you can see playing right now, but, you know, not many people really experienced it because everyone's busy on Christmas Day. So maybe if the snowfall does come to the entire map, it'll just be basically what happened on Christmas Day, but maybe some extra snow over by Polar Pete. But I'm going to leave you guys with a bunch of gameplay of this, which you guys can watch throughout. You know, I don't know what to say about it because it's something that I really want to try and predict, but it's a little bit unpredictable on exactly what's going to happen map change wise. But I'll keep you guys up to date on all that sort of stuff. It just feels more likely for them to kind of go with the Christmas event type feel to it, especially on the areas of the map that maybe don't get affected by the snowfall that much. You know, when the snowfall or the storm does come, the weather warning happens, it's probably going to really affect Polar Pete the most because obviously that's where the storyline is taking place at the moment with the new kind of floating ball with the Ice King inside of it. But generally, the entire map possibly could get hit by snow and would basically look like the Christmas map itself. Now, I've heard that there possibly could be a snowman consumable, which is basically the same as the bush. So that could also be hinting towards an entire map being covered in snow. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not, a snowman consumable. I feel like it would be a cool concept, though, if it was to get added in. It'd work really well as a consumable. Obviously the bush doesn't work too well, but the idea of a snowman could work well if they make it right, and obviously if they put loads of snowmen all over the map, it would work really well. But it'll be weird and interesting to see how Fortnite are going to introduce this, because obviously Christmas has died, so the idea of a snowfall now could be a weird decision to make. So that's what makes me feel like the entire map isn't going to get covered in snow, because generally if you think about it, why would they cover the entire map in snow if it's not Christmas anymore and they only did it for Christmas Day? It's a weird concept, I know, especially with snowmen popping up. I know you can craft or build snowmen or whatever you want to call them, snow creatures, dinosaurs, I don't know, people call them all sorts of weird stuff where I live, but you know, you could build one of them, and I guess people do build them all the time, whatever time of the year it is, but it just doesn't feel right to me. I live in an area where it always rains. It never snows in the UK, very rarely. I don't see snow very often, but the people that do obviously probably go and build snowmen every single year and just have crazy fun with it. So I guess it can be done at any time of the year, but it's just a little bit weird to me to kind of feel like Fortnite are like, you know what, we'll cover the entire map in snow just because we can, and we kind of wasted a lot of time developing it for the Christmas Day update, but really didn't introduce it. We just wanted to test it out on Christmas Day. Kind of weird to think that, really. Was that the real reason behind this? Well, we can only wait, really, and find out on Saturday. We don't exactly know. But yeah, that's my theory, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you are new around here, please do stick around for daily Fortnite content. I'll leave you guys with a bunch of gameplay of the snow all over the map, just because I know a lot of people want to see it. I made a video on it called, like, I renamed the title actually, talking about how I explored the map on Christmas Day. If you want to check that out, you can, because there's a commentary on it. But I'm just going to play some music for you guys, and you can just check this out. The whole map is really cool, and generally, I really enjoyed exploring it. Like, it was awesome to have the entire map covered in snow, and a lot of the assets in the game, or the whatever you want to call them, the blocks, the items, basically the files that are in the game, have near enough all the capability of getting covered in snow. You can see in this gameplay here, a lot of items that aren't based in the snowy side of the map are actually covered in snow. So they've obviously developed the snow texture to be on every single item. Even the tomato head truck has snow on it as well. Some of them don't, like the Dirt Burger truck didn't get snow on it, but for some reason the tomato head one did, so maybe it hasn't been fully developed yet for Dirt Burger. But we'll have to see exactly what's going on with that. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about this. Do you think anything major is going to happen or not? Also, enjoy the rest of the gameplay of me exploring the map with the snow theme. I guess this is possibly what the snowfall could look like. I reckon I'd probably say 80% chance, 75. I don't want to be 100% on it because I feel like Fortnite would probably do something different. It just seems a bit basic. But the idea of it coming around, covering the entire map and something else happening is a pretty strong idea. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.